Hi. So I was thinking of something the other day. I was thinking at certain point, we all become adults in our lives. We grow, we develop, and we all have different experiences throughout our childhood. Certain core memories, and we all have bad experiences and good experiences. And a lot of us get shaped into who we are as adults based on our negative experiences as children. And those negative experiences, those very traumatic experiences, can become our Achilles heel. And it's important to be aware of that. Like for me, for example, as an adult, any kind of intense criticism, rejection, or public humiliation, that's my Achilles heel as an adult. Because those are things that bothered me as a child. When I was in school, I hated being the center of attention. I was always that kid, always finding a seat in the back of the classroom. I hated being called upon. Never wanted to talk in front of people because I was always afraid that, if I ask a question or answer a question that the teacher asked me, if I would get it wrong, people would start laughing. I'd feel very nervous. I'd feel scared, and when people would start laughing at me, I always had this flight response. I always had this very, very intense desire and impulse to run out of the classroom and run away. Sometimes I did. And now as an adult, I still get that feeling. Every now and then, it doesn't happen often, but every now and then I still have those moments where you get a little bit of public humiliation and embarrassment if I'm taking myself a little bit too seriously, which I do sometimes. I still get that flight response. I don't act on it because I'm able to control it now as an adult. But it's always that feeling of I want to run away. And that's the inner child speaking to me, the inner child's weakness, those experiences I had as a child developed that Achilles heel as an adult. And it's important to be very aware of our Achilles heel. We all have it. We all have a little bit of a bruised inner child. But the important part, the first step to fixing that and getting over that, even if it causes a lot of problems in our adult life, causes dysfunctional relationship, causes us to stop progressing in our lives and what we want to do. First step is to be aware of it, because some of us aren't even aware of it. Be aware that if you're in a situation that causes you to have those same feelings and start feeling like a weak child, could be aware that, okay, that person that bothered you, the person that said something to you, the situation that you're in, is bringing back those core memories, is hitting that inner child. But the first step, be aware of it, and then you can work on it from there. I hope this video was helpful. Like, subscribe, Thomas Personal Growth and Development. I'll see you in the next one.